Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be opening a mystery box. Before I do that, I have a real life ghost story to tell you guys. So right now I am extremely exhausted. I am running off of like zero sleep. I just came back today from Canada. I was on a trip and I did film an episode there. I was supposed to have that one out today instead, but the ghost in my hotel room had other plans for me. After I was done filming, I wasn't staying at a haunted hotel for any reason. I was staying at a hotel that was near the airport. That way I can just head over in the morning, good to go. So I got to my hotel during the day and nothing seemed weird. Like I didn't get a weird feeling about it. You know, basic room, it was cool. This was a regular hotel. This wasn't like a hotel that you would think is haunted. Although every time I stay at a hotel, I have weird stuff happen because I'm very sensitive and I feel like the spirits know that, so they like to pop in and say hi. But besides the point, this was just a Wyndham hotel near the Edmonton airport. I get back to the hotel at night. I was gonna pack my stuff, head to the airport in the morning. The second I walked into the door of the hotel, like just the building, immediately felt it. Immediately felt like I just walked into a haunted asylum. The energy was so crazy, and I tried to brush it off. I was like, maybe I'm overthinking it. I like to do that sometimes, which is not the best when I'm trying to like train that ability. So I go over to the elevator. I'm kind of flustered at this point, so I go to the wrong floor. One of the weird parts was this is besides the point, this was a real life human. Every floor I went to, because I kept going to the wrong floor and getting my room number confused, the same guy was on every level when I went there, like some worker. I head to my hotel room, walk in, immediately there's some weird, I don't want to say like noise, like it felt like I walked into like this like static electricity. At this point, I'm still trying to brush it off. I just want to go to sleep. I have a flight in the morning. I start hearing what sounds like chattering inside my room. And it sounded like what you would hear maybe through a wall. So I was thinking, maybe it's the neighbors, I don't know. But it was coming from inside the room, 100%. So I turn on the TV, I just like want to drown out the scary noise. I put on the TV and something was playing, and like a horror movie, the TV cuts to static. Like I'm in the damn Ring movie. So that's already unsettling. I shut the TV off. I try to put on a podcast. And during this time, I start hearing a very weird noise. And this is beyond just a regular noise. This was a vibration in the room, is the only way I can explain it. It sounded like what I would picture an alien spacecraft to sound like, just like a droning, like woo woo noise in the center of my room. Now, this is also very weird because this noise, vibration, energy feeling is coming from the center of the room in a very specific spot. If I walk 1 foot to the right, 1 foot to the left, like I don't hear the noise. Like it'll sound like it's going away. I checked everything. There was no like weird light fixture. And when I say like it was coming from the air, I don't know how to explain this to you guys because I've never experienced this before. I will put a clip of the audio. So at this point, I'm like, do I have an inner ear problem? I thought maybe like I blew out an eardrum. I don't know. I just didn't know how to explain this to myself. So I took out a recorder and I recorded the noise, and it did show up on the recorder. So I knew I wasn't crazy. After this, I start really getting freaked out. Like I get so uncomfortable. I feel like my spirit guides are telling me like, we gotta go, like get out of this room, get out of this building. Like the whole building is just f***ed. I'm fighting with myself internally at this point. Like I should go. No, I'm tired. I need to sleep. I should stay. In my mind, I settled on let's just stay. I'll take some melatonin, get some sleep. And the second I think that in my head, I hear the loudest, clearest voice in the room, but it was like a creepy, loud, whispery voice. I don't know what it said, but it was right next to me, and I just lost my shit. At least several more times after this, I heard that droning noise, and it was kind of going at different lengths of speed. Like sometimes it would be like longer, but it was the most unsettling thing, because if I stood in the spot where I was hearing it, my body started getting extremely cold. Like from my like waist down, like my legs were getting freezing cold. So I did end up spending the night. I was so tired. I was able to sleep through the night. Finally got out of there. Was thinking, thank God, like I never want to go back to that hotel again. Yes, I like spooky stuff, but when I'm not planning on doing it, that's a different story. And on top of it, this energy was it was so unfamiliar. It didn't feel like good or bad. It felt, I don't know. I don't have a word for it. That's where I'm at. So anyway, I forget this. I come home. That's today. So now I'm home. I was sitting in my living room editing some videos. The exact same droning noise is in my house. And I don't know what to do. I'm genuinely scared. I've never dealt with something like this before. So if you guys have any experience with this, any advice, if you've had this happen before, if you know of anything like this, please let me know in the comments, because I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep after this. It's very concerning. Like that's telling me that, you know, maybe it wasn't the hotel. Like, I don't want to say this, but maybe something's following me. I have had that happen before with spirits, like, you know, human spirits, but this feels a lot different. The only thing I can think of is I did an investigation prior to this, and there was a doll there, and they said, like, don't touch the doll. It's really bad luck. People come back trying to apologize to this doll. If you're familiar with Robert the doll in Florida, in the Keys, it's similar to that, but whole different story, different doll. This one was in Canada. And I didn't grab the doll, but like I was trying to put my equipment near it, and, you know, I touched the doll a little bit, or, you know, I was trying to talk to it, like maybe it didn't like that. I don't want to say it was the doll, and I hope it's not, but at this point, I don't have a logical explanation for what's happening. I'm gonna clip in that audio here so you guys can hear it. Now, to get my mind off of that spooky subject, I'm going to open this spooky mystery box. So this box is from Bruise Black Vintage. I found this on a page I follow. Her name is My Bloody Galentine. She has really cool content. Love her page. Anyway, this is from her shop. So she personally packed each one of these boxes. From what I understand, it's antique items, haunted things, things from locations she's been to before. This is like the coolest idea ever. I have ordered a mystery box before on eBay, and I did it for the purpose of making a video, and I was so disappointed I never posted it. Like it just looked like somebody went to Goodwill and just like threw in a couple items. I am genuinely very, very excited to open this. How do I open it? Do I need a knife? I don't trust myself with a knife. Struggling to open the box. Woo. Okay, I think we're good. Hey. Spooky suspense music. I had a cool idea of putting on my Ovilus while I unbox this, in case any of the items have something attached to it and they want to talk. So we're going to put on the Ovilus word bank. This is not... You're taking over my video, okay? Why is it saying so many things? It's like I just like opened up a box of ghosts. Okay, let me have the mic for a second. Oh my God, this is nonstop. We're gonna have to shut you off. I didn't want to shut you off right now, but I haven't seen that thing go off that much in a very long time. The objects within this box were obtained by a paranormal investigator over weeks of travel at locations with alleged high concentrations of energy. I hope you can appreciate the draw and connection that led me to select these objects for you. I like how she's making it personal. So the note in this box basically says there are haunted objects in here. So she basically hand selects them, puts them in the box. She she collected these from different haunted locations that she traveled to over time. So let's take a peek and see what we got. I see hair. I see a lock of hair. I feel like it's Christmas. Oh, little seashells. So in this, okay, so this is what I'm seeing in the first wrapping. So there's 3 seashells here and something's wrapped in here. Okay, Ovilus, I'm gonna turn you back on, just. It said screw myself.
Object, guy, solid, wicked, wound.
The Ovilus said something about an object, wicked wound. Okay, so this looks like tobacco byproducts and chemical corporate. Is there chemicals in here? Am I safe?
Zinc, hobble.
It said zinc. If this is zinc, that'd be crazy.
Prop, have,
Nicotine sulfate.
this.
Okay, do you guys hear how much this thing is going off? Oh, this is poison. That's poison right there. There's Canada regulations on here. That's very interesting because I just got back from Canada today, so that's a cool correlation. So this is instructing how to make the poison. Antidote for nicotine. Drink warm water freely, then empty stomach by causing vomiting or by stomach tube. Give strong coffee or tea. In severe cases, use warm applications to chest and extremities. That doesn't sound too safe. So is there actually, the poison's in there. This is actually this can kill someone. Am I allowed to have this? There's a burn mark on this too. So black leaf 40. I haven't heard of that. If you want, Google that. Cute little bag. See some paper clippings and a little box. Let's open the box first. What is this? Is this part of it? Is this part of the box? No, this is a thing. What is this? Okay, maybe I should read the papers. Will return woman to New Haven. A woman from New Haven brought to the Northwich State Hospital Monday under a legal commitment from New Haven City Court is to be returned to New Haven today, Tuesday, by Dr. Franklin S. Wilcox, superintendent of the hospital. This is like nice paper. Tale of the hunted men. Watch police dogs close in. So this is another newspaper article here. Okay. This shall explain it. Northwich State Hospital. From October 1904 until the same month of 1996, 92 years, Northwich State Hospital operated housing patients who were affected by mental illness, substance dependency, tuberculosis, criminal insanity, or were geriatric. They function with the procedures consistent of the era. Lobotomies, hydrotherapy, electroshock, sterilization. Over time, the allegations of abuse and escaped criminal patients would surface. This sample was obtained. Ooh, I got cold. So I think this is what it's referring to now. This sample was obtained from a curtain that once draped the window of the Lippitt building of the hospital. As you may imagine, windows and doors of these institutions may have been areas of great focus. Okay, so that's cool, yeah. So this is a piece of like the curtain and the window of that hospital referred to in the other papers. So I also like the idea of how, you know, when you're in these asylums or jails, even, the only out that you have to the real outside world is like the windows. So much of that energy is like focused in that spot. So I really think that's how residual hauntings come about, especially when there's like a lot of negative energy or like tragedy. I think that gets trapped. Oh, this is the hair. Why do I get like nauseous when I see hair?
Measure. Mini.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I had to smell it. It doesn't smell like anything. Okay. This says Memento Mori, an antique lock of hair. Collecting post-mortem locks of hair was employed not only through the Victorian era, but it's practiced today. Victorians would not only preserve the locks of deceased, but also the living via a receptacle known as a hair retriever. With the collected hair, they would braid and weave flowers, create art, and use it in jewelry. Hair is very personal. It is the closest we can be to another being without physically retaining a part of them, and should be respected as such. This lock was collected prior to the individual's death. Notice the difference in texture of unprocessed hair of previous eras versus today, where we expose our hair to harsh chemicals and shampoo. Yeah, you know, I was thinking that. It's like it almost feels like a wig, even though it's not. I want to smell it. Is that weird? It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't smell like anything. Definitely gonna find a very cool way to treat this hair with care and, you know, put it somewhere in my Phantomet headquarters. So for now, we're gonna place this back in the box. There's another thing. I thought we were done. Oh, and this is a cute sticker. Look at her sticker. Ooh, we got a stack. We got a nice stack here. Ooh, I've seen this place before. This is the House of Seven Gables in Salem, Massachusetts. Built in 1669. Oh, it's a little postcard. This is a really old postcard. This is cool. I did not go inside of the house, but I have walked around it and saw the outside of it when I was in Salem. Ooh, okay, we got a lady. Looks like a very old portrait. This is what I think is a child. I can't tell if this is a child or an older lady. It looks very got a little dust. Oh, this is several bebés. I wonder if any of the pictures will have enough energy on them to tell us their name. Hey, whoever this is in this picture.
Purified. Necessary. Divided.
She has got very intense eyes. That's one thing I really notice about people, like when I talk to them or look at them, like it's not always like the color or the shape or the size. Like some people just have like, they've seen some shit. This lady has seen some shit. Oh, I almost forgot. I have one more thing I do want to show you guys. This didn't come in the box, but this is a board that I got from the antique shop that I filmed at with that haunted doll. So that episode was the one that was supposed to come out today, but I didn't sleep because of my hotel ghost. So unfortunately that had to be pushed till next week. But anyway, I was thinking about, you know, bringing this somewhere cool, and I feel like I haven't done a Ouija session in a bit. You know, if you guys want to see that. But anyway, thanks for joining me on. Love you guys.